Maddie, are you ready, hon? You can go ahead.
Miss Donovan?
See, Caleb.
Who are the other avatars there?
Yeah, so I have a student named Sephra and Ketis that are, I think, a little bit confused. They're supposed to be in tomorrow's class, and they can't be in Zoom either today, so I'm just trying to get them to join tomorrow. Sorry, guys. Maddie, can you go ahead, hon, when you're ready? And I see you have your webcam on, so looks like you're ready.
Miss Donovan?
This is my family tree. This is my family tree.
Excelente.
It's just my family. It doesn't have a lot of history in it, but it's just my family. So it's mi mama, su nombre es Brenda. Mi papa, su nombre es Milton. Mi hermana, su nombre es Megan. Mi hermano, su nombre es Justin. Mi hermano, su nombre es Ben. Mi nombre es Madison. Mi gatitas, sus nombres son Bobby y Jules. Mi cachorra, sus nombres son Ernie, Chipper y Parrot.
Excelente. And maybe you can put it close up to the webcam. I see you have some pictures there. Awesome job.
Excuse me?
Oh, hi, Sephra.
My Zoom is working. Do you want me to join tomorrow?
Yeah, you too. I would love for you guys to join tomorrow. It's the same class, but because you're coming in a little bit late here, I think it would be best if you just came tomorrow, which is the same class, so you're not missing out.
Okay.
Okay, thanks. And yeah, then you can make sure Zoom is working too.
Yeah, my Zoom is working.
Okay, good. Okay, I'd love to see you guys tomorrow.
Okay.
Thanks so much, guys.
All right, bye.
Bye. Caleb says, buen trabajo. Good job. Good job, Maddie. Muchas gracias. Cool to see your guys' families. And let's get Mercedes to go next. Mercedes, when you're ready, can you please say, estoy listo? Kennedy says, bien hecho, well done.
Estoy listo. So I have my family tree here, and should I start at the top and just go down?
Sí.
Okay. Mi padre severo pero amigable. Mamá mi ambrosa y ambla mamá. Mi puentito, mi gato, adorable, ¿sí? Mi hermano, mi amigo y mi enemigo. And then I consider my friends kind of my family, so I have a little bit in there. Mi amiga prima, mi amiga mujer.
Mujer?
Mujer. It's not one spelled.
Oh, mejor.
Okay. Mejor. Sorry. Mejor amiga, otherwise known as BFF. And that's mucho amigas and amigas. And that's my family.
Muy bien, Mercedes. Me encanta. I love that you added your friends as part of your family tree too. They must be some really nice special friends you have.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, and can I make one more suggestion? When you're saying brother or sister, you don't pronounce the H. So you just say hermano or
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I forgot that wrong.
That's okay. We're all learning here. Awesome job. Muchas gracias, Mercedes.
De nada.
Okay. Thank you so much. So, is there anybody else who has not shared their family tree? If you have not, I would like to set up a private meeting with us. And sometimes we don't all get to share in front of the class. And I'm finding that it just takes up a lot of our learning time. And although it's really good for us, it's really nice to be able to have a lesson that teaches some concepts too. So I'm going to try and mix it up. So sometimes maybe you won't get to present in class, but in that case, I'll ask you to have a private meeting with me. And maybe that you'll like that too. All right, can I get Mercedes to turn off her mic, please? And we're going to go ahead and take a look at the rest of the lesson and see what we're going to do today. And I do hope we have time to get through all of this. So go ahead and zoom in if you need. And I'm also going to be posting the lesson in the Zoom chat box, and you can open it up that way if you choose. Okay, so starting from the top, please follow along with me. Virtual Worlds Español, and then I've written Nivel Uno. That means level 1. Semana 9, so we're already on week 9. I think we only have about 3 or 4 more weeks left until the last day of the term. I think December 9th is the last day to get any assignments in. I'm going to be sending a few of you some reminder emails. I'm actually going to Starbucks after work today, and I'm going to work, and get all those assignments marked and sent back to you, and I'll let you know if you're missing anything. December 8th, I think, is our last day, but you guys have a few weeks still. So we're going to be learning lots in those few weeks and finishing up any missing assignments we have and that kind of thing. In la fecha de hoy, so today's date, and I've written a little sentence for you guys right here. Hoy es ... So that's today is, and then el noviembre de 19. So I'll get you guys to practice quietly in your house. Say first, hoy es, and then el noviembre de 19. And that means basically, oops, you know what? I mixed that up. Oops, it's actually supposed to be this instead. It's actually supposed to be el 19 de noviembre. Then it makes sense because it's saying the 19th of November. I'll say it again, listen, and then I'll ask a few of you to repeat after me. Hoy es el 19 de noviembre. Can I please get Kennedy to tell me the date, starting with hoy es?
Hoy es el día. So how do you say that again?
It's 19.
19 de noviembre.
Gracias. Muy bien. And can I get Ashton to tell me the date also, starting with hoy es?
Hoy es el 19 de noviembre.
Can you say 19?
19.
That U and E makes the nue. So nueve.
19
And then de.
de
And then noviembre.
noviembre.
Awesome job. Gracias, Ashton. And I'll get you to turn off your mic too, por favor. Gracias. Let's look at the introducción, the introduction. So in la clase de hoy, so in today's class, we're going to share our animal mascot posters. And then we're going to vote by secret telegram. So you're going to send a secret telegram to me and 3 to you. And I'm going to count up who gets the most votes. Last year we had a tie between 2 animal mascots. So we actually had 2 animal mascots as our class mascots, and that was fun. So you're going to send me a secret telegram in a little while. And the winner is going to be announced next week, and they will be able to have their animal picture posted up in our classroom in the virtual world. And that will be there all year. So I'm really excited to see who wins and for you guys to share your animals and your sentences.
Miss Donovan?
See, Caleb?
Are we not allowed to vote for ourselves?
That's a good question. If you honestly think that your animal makes the best mascot, I'll say yes, you can vote for yourself. But the only problem with that might be that... Oh, Ashton and Caleb, can you just turn off your mics again, por favor? There we go. Much more quiet. Thank you. The only problem is if you vote for your own, if everybody votes for their own, then there might not be any winner because you'll be voting for yourself and nobody else will be voting for you. Maybe I should then make it so you can't vote for your own. Yeah, maybe I'll change that. I think, yeah, don't vote for your own because then there might not be any winner if you all vote for your own, right? So let's do that. But I'm really excited to see them. Entonces, so then we're going to learn some animal vocabulary that we didn't get through last class and practice saying what kind of animal you do or do not have in Spanish. And we'll go over the homework. ¿Están listos mis estudiantes? Are you ready, my students? Empecemos. So let's begin. So first, I want to review some positive comments that we can use in the chat bar to encourage our presenters. Go ahead and write in the chat bar some positive comments or feedback that you can remember that we can tell our classmates en español. That's a good question, Mercedes. You can do yours next week, but you're just not going to be able to be in the vote if you don't have your mascot ready. But you'll still be able to share next week. So what are some positive comments that we can tell our classmates when they're presenting? I saw a few of you had got them today already. Yeah. So Kennedy says, buen trabajo, and that means good job. Gran trabajo can mean great job. Nice, Kennedy. Bien hecho, well done. What if you want to say you like their photo or you like their presentation? Nice, Kennedy. Que fantástico. Oh, fantástica. Sí, yeah, you can say me gusta. That means I like. And if you want to say I like your blank, you can say me gusta tu. And then maybe it's the photo you like. Maybe it's the colores you like, so the colors. Or you can even add an English word in there, but you can tell them you like by saying me gusta. What about I love? How do you say I love in Espanol? So me encanta. Who remembers that? Nice, Kennedy. Excelente. Y if you want to say how fantastic or how pretty or how beautiful, those exclamations or kind of those exciting comments. So you can say que fantástico, or if it's how beautiful, you can say que bonita or que bonito, the masculine version. So let's practice those. Now, who is ready to give their animal mascot? Let's make a little list of our presenters today. So I just want you guys to show your mascot and read out your sentence. Who would like to go first?
I can.
Gracias, Caleb. And who would like to go after Caleb?
I can.
Awesome, Kennedy. And what about after Kennedy?
I can.
Gracias, Maddie. What about after Maddie?
I can. Wait, we're doing the animal mascots, right?
C. And after Jaden? Okay, I'm going to call on some names here to save time. After Jaden, let's get Ashton. After Ashton, let's get Courtney. After Courtney, let's get Peyton. And then Mercedes has expressed that she will do hers next week because she's not ready today. That's fine too. Okay, guys? Let's get Caleb's going. Caleb, can you give us an estoy listo when you're ready and you can show us?
Estoy listo.
Okay, go ahead. Nice, Caleb, and you can read out your sentence when you're ready. Caleb, I can't hear you right now. Are you speaking? I wonder if you turned your mic on.
My mic was muted.
Oh, there we go. You might have to start over. I didn't hear you say anything yet.
Yo eligio este modo porque yo pensar mi clase es inteligente y gracioso.
Wow, that was spoken very quickly. Can you do it one more time for us? Just a little bit more slowly.
Yo eligio este modo porque yo pensar mi clase es inteligente y gracioso.
Amazing. Oh, me gusta tu photo too. So what are you saying, Caleb? Want to give us an English translation for us?
I chose this monkey because I think my class is smart and funny.
Awesome. And I love how you knew to say este mono, to say this monkey. Esta would be feminine, but este for this would be used with the masculine mono. Awesome. Okay, boys and girls, we have Caleb with el mono, and think about if that's the one you want to choose. So that's our first vote. Muchas gracias, Caleb, and we'll get Kennedy to go next. Kennedy, you can say estoy listo when you're ready, and Caleb, I'll just get you to stop sharing your screen too.
I'm just gonna see how I can do that.
Yeah, I believe if you scroll up to the top of your screen, there you go. There's a button.
Estoy listo. So I chose the monkey as well.
Nice.
Elegí el humano porque es cómico y inteligente. Ellos es como nuestro clase porque poder ser curioso y travieso. Me gusta el humano porque soy único.
Muy bien, Kennedy. So she says that the monkey is cómico. Does that mean funny?
Yeah.
Y inteligente, sí. Y curioso. ¿Y qué travieso en inglés, Kennedy? What is travieso?
And kind of like could cause like problems, like curious.
Or maybe like mischievous too?
Yeah, mischievous.
Mischievous. See, monkeys are that way. Oh, that's interesting. And then also they're único, so unique. So boys and girls, the second vote is for Kennedy's mono or el mono. They are so cute. Que linda. Caleb says buen trabajo. Ashton, that's okay. You'll be presenting next week, but you just won't be able to be in the vote if you don't have yours ready today, but that's fine. You can present and show us your work next week, okay, Ashton? And Mercedes, that's okay if you would like to read it out. If you know what you're going to say, then you can just read it out and not show us the poster, but I still do expect that you make the poster. De nada, Ashton, no worries. We'll get you to go next week instead. All right, let's get Maddie to go. And when Maddie is ready, you can say, estoy listo.
Estoy listo.
Sí.
I choose perros. I choose dogs. Perros ser amigos. Ají intelligentes y activos.
Awesome, Maddie. So Maddie thinks our classroom is like los perros because they're activos y inteligentes. And was there another descriptive word you used there?
Cómicos.
Cómicos. So funny and intelligent and active. Awesome. Muchas gracias, Maddie. So our third vote is for Maddie's Los Perros, so dogs, as our class mascot. And Maddie, do you want, if you do win the vote, did you want a whole bunch of dogs to be the mascot or just one dog?
Probably one dog.
Yeah, it's up to you. We can always have a big wolf pack of dogs as our mascots, I suppose. I don't see the problem with that. Okay, boys and girls, let's get Jaden to go. Jaden, will you tell us you're ready by saying estoy listo? Can you hear me, Jaden? Oh, it doesn't look like he's in the Zoom room right now. Oh. Okay, let's go ahead and get Ashton. Oh no, Courtney to go, por favor. Oh, there you are, Jaden. You left Zoom for a little bit.
Yeah, my laptop died.
Okay, I was just calling on you to share your animal poster. Will you be ready?
Yeah.
Okay, please say estoy listo, and then you can go.
Estoy listo.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I did a pretty big poster, but I can share like one of mine. Nuestra clase está llena de estudiantes rápido como el guepardo es rápido el porro and el guepardo una mascota de la clase. I did the cheetah.
Wow!
And then I got it in English here too.
Sure, go ahead and read us the English.
Our class is full of fast learners, like the cheetah is fast and running. The cheetah is a class mascot.
Awesome, Jaden. And what were the other pictures you added there? You added some extra.
So here, nuestra clase es ambul y social como los guepardos.
Mm-hmm.
And then here it says our class is friendly and social like the cheetahs.
Mm-hmm.
All these cheetahs are being social. And then cuando nuestra clase trabaja en conjunto, somos como un guepardo que va tras su presa. And then here it says, when our class works together, we're like the cheetah going after its prey.
Que excelente, Jaden. Thanks for adding so many pictures and extra writing. You really did a lot for this. And all right, so our fourth vote is for Jaden's cheetah. Jaden's cheetah. And I'll just get you to turn off your mic, please, Jaden. Gracias. All right, so we have the cheetah, and now I have a couple students left. Courtney, are you able to share today?
I did
And whose ever mic is on, I will get Jaden. Can you turn off your mic, hun? Yes. Courtney, are you going to be able to share today?
Yes.
Okay, please say estoy listo when you're ready.
Estoy listo. El Águila Real. El Águila Dorado es el ave nacional de México. Creo que debe ser nuestra mascota. De la escuela porque es muy inteligente y agudo como nuestra clase.
Oh, show us that picture again, Courtney. Put it up to the webcam again. Can you put it up? Yeah, a little bit higher, and then to your right. Ooh, is that eagle? Aquila?
Yes, a golden eagle.
Golden eagle. So Courtney's vote is for a golden eagle. Nice. Me gusta tu foto of your eagle. Did you draw that, Courtney?
No, it's fucking internet.
Oh. Awesome. Muchas gracias, Courtney. And last but not least, we have Peyton. Will you be ready to share today, Peyton?
I can't find the picture.
Oh, no. Is it just in an email or something lost?
Yeah, but I don't know where.
Aw. Okay, well, how about we get you to share next week, but you just won't be able to be in the vote. But that's okay. We have a couple other people sharing next week. Hopefully you can find that. Okay, boys and girls, let me just tell you before I forget to please, if you have not, email me those. I need to see it in my email, like to see the picture of it and to see the writing of it, because I also am looking at how you're spelling things and that kind of thing. Oh, and Courtney, I just wanted to give you a couple of suggestions. You know, for that word that's spelled Q-U-E? And this is actually for all of you guys. Q-U-E is K, and it sounds like K. And whenever you see Q-U in Spanish, sorry, my dog is being kind of silly right now, comico. Whenever you see a Q and U in Spanish, it makes the sound K. Awesome. All right, so our voters are number 1, Caleb with el mono, the monkey. Number 2, Kennedy with the mono, also the monkey. Maddie had dogs, or dog, los perros. Jaden had the cheetah, and Courtney had a golden eagle. So think about which one you believe to be the best mascot for our class today. And I want you to find me in your contacts in 3DU and send me a private telegram telling me this. I'm going to get you to write some Spanish out, okay? You guys paying attention? You got to write yo nomino, and then write your animal name, whatever it is, and that can be, your animal can be in English or Spanish, but tell me yo nomino cheetah, for instance, and yo nomino means I nominate. All right, so you guys go ahead and send me a secret telegram.
You mean right now?
Yeah, right now. We're doing our vote now. So yo nomino, and then give me the animal, and it can be in English or Spanish. So you're gonna have to find me in your contacts and click on my name, and then send telegram.
Miss Donovan, I accidentally sent you the wrong thing.
Okay, wanna send me another one?
Very sunny day today. We're gonna do more now.
Whoever's mic is on, can you please turn off? I think that's Jaden's mic.
Customers Jaden finishes last. Before it gets dark, it's already 2 o'clock.
Jaden, can you turn on your? Can you turn off your mic, Jaden?
Okay,
Okay, I'm just gonna mute. Here we go. Awesome. All right, guys. So I have those nominations in, and I will reveal the mascot winner for next class. So muchas gracias. Awesome job on those assignments. I can really tell by your sentences that you are doing a really good job in Spanish. And a lot of those sentences looked great and sounded great too. So keep up the good work in your practicing of speaking aloud all those Spanish sounds. And Mercedes, did you have a question? I just saw your hand up. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and we have... Oh, go ahead.
I have my poster board ready to share.
Oh, Mercedes didn't even share yet. I'm so sorry. Okay, let's share yours. And then if you guys want to change your vote to be Mercedes, that's totally fine too. So let's get you to share too, Mercedes. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
Okay, say estoy listo.
I have estoy listo. I have mine on paper again.
Okay.
But I think they should be done. I'll read out.
Do you know the Spanish word for dolphins?
Yeah, I think it's on here. Dolphins.
Okay.
Hecho para los delfines de mascotas. Porque son divertidos, locos, inteligentes y activos.
Inteligente, muy bien. Dolphins are actually really smart. They say they're almost like humans in the way that their brains are big and really, really smart. They can communicate like humans. And activo, so they're really active. Nice. And was there one other descriptive word that I missed there, or was that it?
They're so fun and crazy.
Fun and crazy, loco, y divertido, maybe for fun. Nice. Awesome. So boys and girls, if you would like to vote for dolphins now, then you can go ahead and change your vote and send me another telegram. But if you want to keep your vote, that's fine too. Muchas gracias, Mercedes. All right. Thank you so much for those. Aren't animals awesome? I just enjoy them so much. Boys and girls, we're going to spend some time now learning more animal vocabulario, so vocabulario de animales. And we can talk about also our homework. And I think we're just going to have perfect amount of time for everything today, so that's great. Boys and girls, can you give me a C in the chat box or a smiley face?
Can we talk about what we built?
Jaden, that's a good idea. I would like to get through our lesson first, but if we have time, I'll try and go as quick as I can. If we have time, we can talk about our building stuff, because I do like to share that.
No, maybe 1500.
Sound good?
Tatum.
And you can go ahead and turn off your mic there, Jaden.
Anatomist.
Miss Donovan?
See, Caleb?
Were we supposed to build something?
No, you weren't, but Jaden likes to build, so I think he just wanted to show us something cool that he had.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We'll build soon, but you don't have to right now. We're just practicing, doing it for fun now.
Okay, thanks.
Boys and girls, give me a smiley face in the chat box if you're looking at our vocabulary now. So you got to scroll down, and it starts on the bottom of the first page, and it says Vocabulario de Animales. So animal vocabulary. Give me a smiley face. Gracias, Kennedy. Gracias, Courtney. Maddie. So I want to make sure everyone's looking where I'm looking, so please do give me a smiley face in the chat box when you're looking at the bottom of our lesson page, the bottom of our first page, where it says Vocabulario de Animales. Gracias, Caleb. Okay, Mercedes, I'm going to post the lesson in the Zoom chat box if your 3D isn't working, and you can look at it that way. And maybe you can stay after and let me know why it's not working, and we can talk about that and how to fix it. Boys and girls, let's go over some vocabulary. So I'm going to say the word, And then I want you to please say it aloud in your house as your own Spanish practice. And I may call on some of you to say it for the class too, but we'll see. Gracias, Ashton. Peyton, are you looking at the lesson? Can you give me a smiley face? And Jaden, are you looking at the lesson? Please give me a smiley face. Vocabulario de animales. So, el animal. Say el animal out loud. That can mean animal or the animal. We can do both in Spanish. So it just, it's always kind of written el animal, but it doesn't necessarily mean the animal all the time, just animal sometimes. Scrolling down to the top of the second page, and I'm still waiting for, oh, gracias, Jaden. I'm still waiting for just Peyton's smiley face too to let me know that he's looking at the lesson that we're looking at. So at the very top of the second page, Peyton. Los animales. Say los animales. Go. Gracias, Peyton. Is that a smiley face? It kind of looks like it might be. Those are animals or the animals. Los animales. Whenever we see that E in Spanish words, we have to pronounce it with the A sound. Los animales. The spider. Who likes spiders? La araña. So we're going down the list. Please follow along with me. So we're just at the spider now. La araña. Say that out loud. La araña. And can I get Caleb to tell me the spider in español, por favor?
La araña.
Gracias. Y horse or the horse es el caballo en español. Say el caballo. Notice those two L's in el caballo make the ya sound. Muy importante. Very important. El caballo. Say it in your house. Then if we want to say the horses or horses, we can say los caballos. Los caballos. Say it in your house. Excelente. And can I get Peyton to say los caballos in his mic?
Los caballos.
Sí, muy bien. Los caballos. And then the crab. This is kind of an interesting one, or crab. Cangrejo. Look at that word and really pronounce every strange letter in there. Cangrejo. That J makes an H sound. Can I get Maddie to say el cangrejo?
El graero.
Try again. Are you looking at the word right now?
Yes.
Okay, break it up. Can. And then grejo.
Cangrejo.
Excelente. Muy bien. Y pig or the pig, el cerdo. That C can make the S sound too, as well as the K sound in cangrejo. This one's el cerdo. Say it in your house. El cerdo. And can I get Caleb to say el cerdo?
El cerdo.
Gracias. The rabbit or rabbit would be el conejo. Kind of similar to cangrejo of the crab. El conejo. Can I get Courtney to say el conejo?
El conejo.
Perfecto, gracias. And elefante. That's kind of like a cognate. The elephant or elephant would be el elefante. Lots of E's and A sounds. El elefante. Say it in your house, everybody. Muy bien. Y the elephants or elephants would be los elefantes. masculine and plural. Los elefantes. And we can talk about cats too. Say la gata. That's female cat. La gata. Say el gato. That's a male cat. And that wouldn't be a mix. That would just be male. Las gatas. Say las gatas. So that's plural and feminine. More than one female cat. Las gatas. Y los gatos. That's plural, so there's more than one cat, but it can be all males. And do you remember when we talked about how los gatos can also mean there's like one male in the mix of a whole bunch of female cats? So it can be mixed gender too, but we always kind of default to the masculine when we have a mix of male and female. The lion or lion es el león. Courtney, or did I say Courtney already? I think. Did I tell you to say something, Courtney? Can you say it again, maybe el león?
El león.
Gracias. And we know el mono is the monkey, and that O makes the O sound. What about el oso? That's the bear, el oso. And Jaden, can you tell me el oso in the mic, por favor?
El oso.
Gracias. Here's a little challenge for you. Tell me, if el oso is the bear or bear, what would be more bears? So how would you say the bears? Write it in the chat box. And Jaden, can you turn off your mic again, hon? Yeah, see, Courtney, give me the whole word. Give me both words. Give me the article and the animal name. Close, Kennedy. You're missing one letter on your second word. See, Caleb. See, Courtney. Nice, Ashton. And what would the second word be? We're saying the bears. Yes. Right, so it could be osa if it's a girl bear or oso if it's a boy bear, but we're doing all boy bears right now. So it would be los osos. Sí, los osos. We had to change the article to match the noun, didn't we? Good job. The bird, el pájaro. Say that out loud. El pájaro. And then the birds would be los pájaros. Say that out loud. Los pájaros. And here's a little test for your memory. Boys and girls, take a look at this picture on the third page here of el pájaro. ¿De qué color es el pájaro? Of what color is this bird? You can write it in the chat box. ¿De qué color es el pájaro en esta foto? What color is this bird? Go ahead and write the Spanish color. I'm getting some telegrams. Oh, thanks, Ashton. You can just put it in the regular chat box, too. Sí, rojo. Muy bien. If you guessed rojo, which means red. And it also looks like it has maybe some negro y también some gray on its feathers there too, hey? And some black, some negro by its face. Very beautiful. And ducks, so the duck or duck would be el pato. Say el pato. The ducks would be los patos. Say los patos. Los patos. And I think most of you are familiar with dog or the dogs. El perro. El perro. And we do a little bit of a tongue roll with those double R's. And that's something that will take some practice to learn. El perro. And then the dogs or dogs, los perros. Say los perros in your house. Muy bien. Y the penguin would be el pingüino. El pingüino. The mouse would be el ratón. Say el ratón. Do you guys see how there's like a little accent above the O there? That's bringing up that word, that letter in when you're pronouncing it. So not el ratón, but el ratón. El ratón, the mouse. I really like the name for the bull or bull. That's basically a male cow with horns. El toro. Say el toro. Y look at this photo, mira. Look at la tortuga en este photo. He's so cute, qué lindo. ¿Y de qué color es esta tortuga en este photo? Of what color is this turtle in this photo? ¿De qué color, mis amigos? So Jaden sees some, oh, that was from before, but there is some rojo. What other colors are in this picture? Verde, verde, muy bien. What other colors? There's more. Hay más, there's more. So rojo, sí, y verde. I know Mercedes, he's so cute. Qué linda. Qué linda means so cute or so pretty. Amarillo, sí, Kennedy, sí, Maddie. See, and Mercedes says there's a little bit of blanco, and I do see a little bit of blanco on su belly there. Cute tortuga. Say tortuga in su casa, in your house. La tortuga. Yeah, it does look like there's a little bit of anaranjada too, some orange. Okay, boys and girls, look at that. Perfectly timed. We have 9 minutes to go over our homework. Excelente. So those are some animals. Obviously, those aren't all the animals, but I want you, for your homework, to study and memorize vocabulario de animales. That was in this lesson. So that will all be in your homework notes for you to see. And I do recommend printing out your homework notes, by the way, and storing them in a binder. And that will help you be organized and be able to study and just know what you're learning better. Número dos, so you'll do your vocabulary, so study and memorize the animals. And then number two, I want you to study and memorize vocabulario de colores. So we did colors last time, but I really want you to get a good understanding of your Spanish colors. Okay, so that will be a review, but I want you to try and memorize all those colors too. And then for número tres, I want you to review Spanish articles. So we did have a lesson on this, so it should be quite easy for you to remember. Remember el, la, los, las, unos, unos. That's how we say the and. The, and in Espanol. And remember, our articles need to match in gender, so masculine or feminine, and in number, so singular or plural, with the noun that we're putting after. So for instance, el gato. So gato is a masculine noun and a singular noun, meaning one male cat. So we need to choose the masculine singular article to go with it, which would be el. And then if you have some time after that, you can spend 30 minutes or so on Duolingo and try and gold up. So try and get to the next level wherever you're at. Next week, I'm going to play a game with you guys. So I want us to go somewhere in 3DU and identify some animals. And we're going to, it'll be like a little field trip, but I'm going to ask you to create tiny little sentences to identify those animals. And that you'll need to know your Spanish articles, you'll need to know your animals, and I think you're going to need to know your color vocabulary. And I don't have a problem with you bringing your notes to class if you feel like you won't be able to memorize those. You can have them right beside you. And we're going to say...
I forget what articles mean.
Oh, okay. Well, that's going to be in your homework notes again for you to review. So when you look at your homework, Ashton, then you can read that part of your Spanish articles, okay? I'll add them in there. And that's just how we say the and in Espanol, or an, sorry. Like a cat. Would be the article and cat would be the noun. So next week we'll play a little game, and we're going to go somewhere in 3DU, and I'm going to ask you, what is that animal in Spanish? And then I'll get you to answer in Spanish saying like, a white rabbit. So a white rabbit would be in Spanish, un, which is the article, conejo, which is the animal vocabulary word, and then blanco, which is the color. And remember that, take a look at un conejo blanco right now, where it's written there in your homework. What do you notice about all three of these words, guys? Un and conejo y blanco. What do all three of these words have in common? And I'll give you a hint. It has to do with how things have to match in gender and number. See? Yeah, they're masculine. All three of those words, un conejo blanco, are masculine. What else? K-Mass.
How do we tell in 3D if it's a boy or a girl?
I think
Or do you just use the...
That's a good question, Ashton. You won't be able to tell, but you can choose what you want. So when you're writing your three words out, you can decide if you want it to be feminine or masculine.
Okay.
Yeah, it can be that option. And it's singular. Muy bien, Caleb. So those all match in singular and how it's masculine. That's proper. And you know what? Don't feel stressed about it, because next week, if you don't even know and you weren't able to totally get it right, that's totally fine. We're just doing this as a practice game because we're just learners, right? And then look at how it says, another thing to notice, remember we put the descriptive word after the noun, which is totally the opposite of English. We say a rabbit white, which means a white rabbit. But we always put the color or any other descriptive word after the animal or after the noun. Good, guys. Last thing I wanted to say is a little study tip for vocabulary words or even small phrases. You can make flashcards from paper with the Spanish word on one side and the English on the other, and they're easy to carry around with you when you're studying on the go. And you can even ask your family or friends to take them and test you with them. Or you can just test yourself. Any preguntas before we pray and you are dismissed? That's it for today. So any questions? Any preguntas?
How many classes until Christmas do we have?
I think
when do we stop before Christmas?
Yeah, I think our last day, let's see here. I think our last day is, your last day is the 10th, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, so that
Only
means...
the 10th of December?
Yeah.
What?
I know.
That's early.
I know, you have a long break. But you're going to have some Christmas homework to do in Spanish. So you'll still be a busy bee. Yeah, I'm sure you guys will be able to keep busy during those times and not be bored. But that gives us 1, 2, 3 weeks left of class. Oh my goodness. So you guys have 3 more classes. Awesome, guys. So is there any other questions before we pray? Are there any prayer requests?
I have a question.
See, Courtney.
When are we gonna do the Halo Loco thing?
Your crazy hair day.
Crazy hair.
I have been wanting to. I'll try and set some time for us to do that next week. We always just have so much to get through. It's hard to do all the things I really want to do, but keep your hair, guys. It looks really cool. And let's do it next week. Let's try and do it next week. Maybe I'll do that at the beginning of the class. Sorry, guys. All right. Okay, guys. So let's just stop what we're doing and we'll say a prayer and then you'll be dismissed for the day. Dear Jesus, thank you so much for these kids and for the fact that we can study and learn Spanish in the comfort of our own homes, God. Such a great opportunity. Also that we can get together and talk about you and how wonderful you are, Jesus. I ask that you please keep these kids safe throughout their week and keep them happy and enjoying all the things that they're learning, God. It's a wonderful thing that you've given us these brains to expand and learn so much about your creation. In Jesus' name, amen. And if you agree, you can type or say amen.
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 Bye.
Adios, Ashton. Adios, mis amigos. You guys are officially dismissed, and I can't wait to see you next class.
Adios.
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 Adios, Caleb.
Adios.
Adios, Maddie.